Shalom. All right, first and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to our apostles. That was a great millstone that taught us his truth and do the word Brakatham. There's always peace, love, and salutations to the Zakwani wa Achim, brothers and brothers standing stiffly for the names of Yahweh, Yahushai, truth and sincerity. Shalom to the predestined elect. All right, read the brothers from GMS 10 Bay Twitter, kept out here in Tampa, Florida, in the heart of Babylon, the belly of the beast. All right, pretty much coming back with another almost home. All right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Most were able to title this. All right, you have been warned. All right, you've been warned. Okay, speaking to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Okay, because the scriptures say in the book of Amos, the 3rd chapter, that what it say? You only have I known for that. For Most High Yahweh Shem Shai will punish you for all your iniquities, and a great punishment is coming. Amos 9. All right, it says, I will punish the world, okay, for their wickedness, man, okay, and all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. So that's why when we go out there on the corners and we do these lessons, that's what it's all about, man. It's warning you, okay, of the death and destruction and the pestilence, the noisome beasts and the famines, and the judgments of the Yahweh Shem Shai that it's already written down, okay, right? It's just getting ready to be played out in these last days, man. You got it up.
This is Ezekiel 33. I'll start at verse 7. It says, So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them for me.
Yeah, kind of. So we are the watchmen of Yahweh Shem Shai, and the Lord have set us up to what? A watch, okay? And it's going to say watch as well as pray, because ultimately, okay, the death and destruction and the Most High Yahweh Shem Shai is getting ready to bring. If you're not covered by the blood of Yahweh Shai, you ain't gonna make it, man. All right, and it said, warn them from me, because who's bringing the death and destruction? Let me get this real quick. And Amos.
Read it again.
Yeah, come.
This is Ezekiel 33 and verse 7. It says, So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me.
Yeah, because the scriptures say, I have put my words in thy mouth. What's that in 2nd Ezra 15? Okay. All right. These are the words of Yahweh Shem Shai. And the Most High's not going to step off the throne and talk to you people. No, he's going to use his man. He's going to use his service to warn you. All right, from him, man. And the death and destruction and the Most High is getting ready to bring. Hey, you seen what he did in the time of Noah? He destroyed, he flooded the whole earth, man. All right, but now we're coming into the time of the second death, man. And guess what? Our head charge of that great destruction is going to be Babylon the Great. All right, spiritually Sodom and Egypt, okay, being the lake of fire in the book of Revelation, man. All right, but this is Amos 3, right to the point, verse 7. So verse 6, shall the trumpet be blown in the city, and the people shall not be afraid. Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it. So when the scripture say, warn them from me, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is the one that's doing it, is breaking the evil. He's the one that's breaking the sledgehammer, man. All right, he's the one that's pretty much putting a nail, all right, he's the hammer putting the nail in the coffin of your death. Okay, and this is what we're trying to tell Jake to what? Scripture say, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. The book of Proverbs, the 22nd chapter. And that's our whole job, to warn you from the Heavenly Father. Not something we're going to do, okay, but what Yahweh Shem Shai is going to do, man. You got it, Rob?
Yep. I'll grab this real quick.
Yeah, you speak on it too.
Yeah, to back you up. This is Isaiah 42. Start at 8.9. Isaiah 42 verse 8 says, I am Yahweh, that is my name, and my glory will I not give to another, neither my praise to graven images. Verse 9, Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. And as scripture to say in the book of Amos, the Lord doeth nothing, will he reveal the secrets unto his servants, the prophets. All right, how do you know a man is sent by Yahweh Shem Shai? What he speaks comes to pass. All right, it says that Jeremiah 28:8 and verse 9. You know, and that's why I was going to say, if any man speak, let it be as the oracles of the Most High. You know, and if they don't speak according to the word of Yahweh Shem Shai, it's because of no light in them. The Lord ultimately did not send them. You know, so when you think about what's happening upon earth, you know, the Lord just says he's not giving no glory unto another. You don't think the Lord had declared what's happening on earth right now as you speak? Of course he did. You know, and he's going to speak to you by men. right? You know, that look just like you, right? But they move and live according to the Spirit. You know, what they speak is not by their will, it's by the will of Yahweh Shai. And again, you prove that prophet by what he speaks. Again, that it comes to pass or not, you know.
And what's that, Ezekiel 33? Matter of fact, let me get that real quick.
It was just read Ezekiel 33.
Oh, you in there right now?
Yeah.
Oh, get it, yeah. You already know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the Bible.
Come to pass?
Yep. And I'll come back to
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So,
Come back to that, yeah.
yep. Ezekiel 33
Mm-hmm.
and verse 33.
Mm-hmm.
It says.
Hey, what the, go up
matter
to,
of fact, yeah.
go up a little bit, yeah.
Yep. It says Ezekiel 33, Ezekiel 33 verse 30. Yep. It also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee behind the walls and the doors of the houses.
Yeah, hey, that's what Jake do right now. Today, Jake be talking, hey, Jake, oh yeah, that's what's up. You know? But once he been in that corner, Jake selling your ass out. Talking about, man, this nigga crazy as hell, man. You know, bugged out his mind. All right? Hey, what's that? Chronicles 36 and 15. Okay, the Most High Yahweh sometimes get ready to smite you without remedy, man. Cause what what it say? They have refused his message. They mocked the messengers. Okay, but bro, it's a message we're giving you, man. And what it's even a saying out here in modern day Babylon, man. All right, don't shoot the messenger, man. All right, cause we just telling you what's getting ready to come. We're warning you from the Most High. The evil that's getting done in the city and everywhere and is getting ready to happen, ultimately Jacob's trouble, is from the Most High, man. Okay, go ahead.
Yep, and going back, to Isaiah 42, you can go back or go down to that verse 19. It says, "Who was blind but my servant, or as deaf as my messenger that I sent." The Lord's not sending blind messengers. If you have a blind messenger, it's because ultimately, going to the blind shall lead the blind, because you're blind yourself. The Lord, said that, my sheep hear my voice and I know them. When the Lord speaks, his men, his ultimate believers, they know what the Lord means is true. And that's why going to the time we're in right now, going to us being converted, the conversion process started us by hearing the word, and not just hearing but believing. That's what converted our soul, our spirit, for us to become a new creature, because it all goes into activating of the fear of the Lord. That's why people don't move how they supposed to, because they don't fear Yahweh Shai. But go back to Ezekiel 33 verse 30 says, "Also thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, everyone to his brother, saying, Come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh forth from Yahweh."
Yeah, and that's what Jake be doing. Jake will share the videos out, or he'll share it, and be like, yeah, check this nigga out. You know what I mean? Like what he's saying, that shit but then what you're doing, you don't understand it. You're spreading the gospel, man. All right, and ultimately you're marking too. Whether it's you mark for death or you mark for salvation. All right, so you saying, come look at what he say. All right, go ahead up.
Yep. Ezekiel 33 verse 31.
Mm-hmm.
And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's the difference, man. Jake will hear it all day, man. All right, but when it comes down to applying and doing, because that's where the fear really is applied, is when you put it towards your everyday life, man. Okay, you move a certain way, you rehearse the righteous acts, man. All right, you start to conduct yourself in a holy conversation in your everyday life, man. All right, and now just man fall 10 times. Okay, but hey, it's gonna be something about you in the spirit, like, yeah, man, this is the right thing to do. All right, but Jake don't do that, man. Jake he just want to sit there and listen to you like a fucking song, man. All right, that's why the scripture's getting ready to say what it's getting ready to say. Go ahead,
Yep. Finishing Ezekiel 33 verse 31, it says, "For with their mouth they sheweth much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness."
Yeah. Oh man, hey, bro, that's heavy. That's deep. All right, but then the minute he walk off, that black and out in that back pocket getting spliffed. All right, if you will, man, getting lit up. All right, okay, and then he'll be back next week. Oh, what time y'all out? 3:30. All right, I'll be out here. All right, just there to listen, and then go back to the same vomit, man. No, but that's the spirit that's on Jake, man. He hear the words, but he don't want to do them, man. But guess what? The one that's getting ready to make sure you get judged for not doing it, he sent us out to warn you All right, from what he getting ready to do, man. Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, and that's why Yahushua said, if I had not come, they have not sinned. But now they have no cloak, meaning no covering for their sin. You know, they've been told. That's why we're in Ezekiel 33. The Lord is wiping the hands on the wicked of our people. He's doing that through his servants prophets, right? So Ezekiel 33, verse 32, it says, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice.
You speak.
Okay. Ezekiel 33, verse 32, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument. You know, so it's entertainment to Jake. You know, they don't understand that this is serious business. You know, because they can't pretty much differentiate.
Yeah, differentiate. Yeah.
They can't decipher. You know, or can't discern that this message is from the Lord. You know, they think everything is a game. You know, everything's a joke. Everything's a TikTok. You know, everything's about clout, viral. You know, but this thing is serious. You know, and that's a snare onto them. You know, because they can't discern the times. You know, so Ezekiel 33 verse 32, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument. For they hear the words, but they do them not. You know, so don't click. You know, there's no light bulb going off in their head. There's no doorbell going off. There's no connection because they think it's just entertainment. You know, it's just for fun. You know, but these words pertain to life, and if you can hear them, then you saved your soul. You know, those that hear you. But if you don't, you're condemned, and you're condemned already. It's already been set in stone that the Lord ultimately is going to blind you, because you've been blinded by the God of this world. You chase money. You said after we chase after your covetousness, is back to that bag. You know, oh yeah, what they saying is real, but like Kendrick Lamar said, money to get, bitches to hit, all that. You know, all that worldly stuff, and that's going to get you nowhere, right? But that's that trap that the Lord has majority of people in, because He doesn't want to save them at this time. You know.
And what they call it, living life in the fast lane. And backing you up, Kendrick Lamar had a song with Eminem, you know, living life in the fast lane, you know. Okay, so he don't have the spirit of fear on him to slow down. All right, bro, you're headed nowhere, bro. You literally you driving to a cliff. All right, where everybody is driven down this life of fast lane. Is nothing but cars down there, man. Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Porsche trucks, all that shit is down there, bro. All right, and that's where you niggas is. That's where they going. You know, you living life in the fast lane, man. All right, just for your destruction. Okay, but we on the stop. We right there on that corner, like, hey, yo, bro, you going the wrong way, bro. You know, we out there, hey, voice like a trumpet, man. You know, yelling at Jake, yo, Jake, slow down, bro. You going too, bro. Turn around, bro. This the wrong way. But what, Jake? Blow the horn, nigga, get out the way. You know.
Yeah, that shows you the demonic spirit our people in, you know, because in an average situation, you'll think somebody like that. You know, making an analogy of trying to tell somebody going the wrong way, and you say, appreciate it, bro. Hey, thank you, you know. But here it is, you know, speaking the words that, again, go into the counsel of the Lord. You don't want to hear what the Lord got to say. That just shows how much our people really hate the Lord. And what he says is true about our people being a rebellious house, and why the Lord will justify what they'll happen unto us, you know. And that's why going to the elect, man. If it wasn't for the elect, that remnant the Lord preserved, which He put the Spirit upon, we do as a nation. You know, you can close the book on Israel. You know, but again, the Lord has bigger plans for our people, and it starts firstly by judging them for this one very last time, and going to the time of Jacob's trouble. You know, but here Ezekiel 33, verse 33, it says, "And when this cometh to pass, Lord will come." You know, the chip, the MOTB. All right, Revelation 13, verse 16 on down. What you laugh at, you know, because that's what goes. You know, I forgot it was a quote. You know, there's 3 stages of truth. First, they ignore you. You know, then they laugh at you, or they, you know, and then they want to attack you. They want to put hands on you. You know, so that's the time we're coming. We'll come to the part of the matter of fact. Let me try to find a quote. Yeah. We'll come to the part where, you know, our persecution's coming. You know, here it is. Oh, yeah, I saved it on my phone. I got to do a lesson on it. It's a quote by this dude named Arthur. I don't know his last name. Maybe. Oh yeah, I can maybe put it to the screen.
Yeah, take off. Speak on that, man. That's a precept.
It probably ain't gonna focus, but I'll just read it. But it says, all truth passes through 3 stages. First, it is ridiculed, you know, mocked at, scoffed at, going to the misuse of the prophets. Second, it is violently opposed. So that's, going to our person again, going into us having to go through that straight gate, man. Just like back then, man. Our forefathers, go to the apostles and disciples, starting when Yahweh Shai, they had to go through persecution. They mocked them, they laughed at them, and then they eventually wanted to put hands on them because they got cut to the soul, just like when they did to Stephen. It says third, it is accepted as being self-evident. So that last part, that last stage, is when you people, all these things that we spoke to you happens in real life, real time, and you're going to consider it perfectly that these men warn us about this stuff.
It's self-evident, right?
It's self-evident.
You're going to have to give account.
It's manifest.
Yep.
These judgments are going to manifest. When that time comes, that's why we love quoting Wisdom 5th chapter, because that is a commentary of how you people are going to react when you see the men of the Lord getting beamed up. It's evident, that what the Lord said, as far as him revealing secrets on the service of prophets, the famine of word coming, and all the hell that's coming upon us upon the earth, trouble I've never seen before, that it says in the Daniel 12th chapter, you're gonna have, then the light bulb's gonna go up, but it's gonna be too late. That's when you're gonna try to see the words of the Lord, but it's gonna be too late.
Yeah, bro, like what clicked with us years ago, starting like Elders Apostle on down, that light bulb that went off, y'all just getting a light bulb in JT, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, that's a horrible feeling. Bible just can I get this for you real quick? Just right to the point, two verses, Proverbs 1 and 28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, because they didn't want to retain the knowledge of the Lord. Because you can't serve two masters. Jake want to chase the bag, they want to do worldly things, but then, try to befriend, the prophets when all hell breaks loose. Nah, man, you chose your side. You can't flip-flop. That's the worst kind of man. That's nobody wants to deal with somebody like that.
Fence,
yeah,
it's hot this way.
He lukewarm, That's why the Lord said He's gonna spew you out. A lot of you guys playing the fence, then you want to, now I'm gonna get right. It's too late now. Okay, you gotta hop in early. When this thing is available onto you.
And Jake knows the truth too, because you got Jakes like that. That's a cut. What you just said, bro. That's a cut to them Jakes. They know we speaking the truth, but they like, I still got time.
Yep.
Bro, you don't got time.
Because what else been going into vocab, they had a little little thing they going around asking, so-called Negroes, do they believe they Hebrew Israelites? And you have millions of them saying, yeah. So Jake know. Like, bro, back in the brother, man, Jake know, but Jake don't know. That's the thing. Jake heard, but it didn't move him. It didn't do anything. He didn't dance. He didn't sing. He didn't cry. Nothing. No reaction. Jake's, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Or scoff. That's why they say that saying goes: wise words fall on deaf ears. Our people are deaf and blind. But they're wise to do evil. They can tell you all the breakdowns, how to cut tax this and then this finesse that. But as far as serving the Lord, they got no knowledge of that. But you would think someone that doesn't know something, they will humble themselves and start asking some righteous questions. How do I do this? And going to how the righteous inquire and how the godly shall be saved. Because we've been a part of Hope Elect. It's been our passing them down, which they still call themselves Hope Elect. We're going to be scarcely saved. So all our good works, the ups and downs, the highs and the lows, and us fighting that good fight of faith, we're gonna barely make it.
That shit gonna be put in the fire, bro. It's either gonna be gold, what the scripture say, gold, silver, precious,
or wood and stubble.
Yeah, bro, or wood and stubble, bro. So we living, we trying to make it too, bro. But that light bulb went off. That's the thing, man.
The oil.
Yeah, and we've been making sure that lamp got oil since it cut on. But Jay gonna wanna put oil in, right? The five wise and the five foolish. Yep. It's gonna be too late though, bro. That's the point. They will sleep. They all slept and slumbered, but they knew because they had the lamp.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So backing you up, Jay knew Jay knew. I'm an Israelite. Don't call me black. So they know in the industry. They know. But what? They don't got the oil, bro. So that shit once this shit really hit the fan, bro, the Lord is gonna start smoking shit. 1 Peter 4:17, Elder Apostle Ball always quote that scripture, bro. Yeah.
Because there's a hedge about this place right now. The Lord is protecting this place, so to say, as we just say, He's preserving it from fire. So once that preservation date expires, what happens to the product? It gets spoiled. America's about to be spoiled. And all you Jakes out here that, again, you took this thing for a game, and you didn't know how serious this thing is. You can say, I didn't know. But scripture say the election that obtained, the rest were blinded. So there's no excuses. You weren't going to get it no way. And we being men, you might finesse us, like, damn, man, this man is sincere. But the Lord know your heart, man. You ain't nothing but wolves, man, in sheep clothing, because you learned from your father, the devil, man. We finish this Ezekiel.
Speak on that too.
Ezekiel 33, verse 33, it says that when this cometh to pass, the prophecies, man, all right, we have a more sure word of prophecy is going to come to pass. Ain't nothing changed about our story, man. The will of Yahweh Shai, nothing changed. There's no private interpretation. The times here we are in 2022, and the prophecies are speaking clearer and clearer.
Yeah.
How that should alone be like, what the hell? How's that possible? That shows you that the Lord's alive, man. He knew what the hell he was doing.
Another lockdown, like, bro. What do you like, bro? What world is Jake living in, bro? It's all type of shit popping off. Food shortages. I just seen I was going down YouTube on my subscription list, and a brother shared a post of the food shortages to hit, and this year it was like a world-breaking record since 1981. I remember that date exactly in that article. 1981, man, world-breaking record events. Like, come on, bro, and that's just on food shortages. All right, how much more the tornado record events? Yes. All right,
world breaking events. The Lord's breaking this shit up, man. And you people again, you're trying to save this woman, man, this whore, really. But there ain't no saving this place. It says we would have healed Babylon. She's not healed, man. If it was up to you niggas, man, we'd be done, right? And you're not in your right mind and make no decision because you're not rational, you're emotional, So the man of the Lord, again, the Lord said he's dealing with his men, told us to gird up our loins. The rational thing to do is serve the Most High, fear and trembling, to make our body living sacrifice, fear him, keep his commandments. That's the only formula that Jake didn't want to try. He tried all types of wickedness, left hand side, this, do that broad and wide. But Jake don't want to put his neck down to the obedience, man, and Yahweh Shai. But they're gonna, right? But that's what it say after death by pain.
That's right.
But I'll finish it. Ezekiel 33, verse 33, when this cometh to pass, the Lord will come. So when all these terrible things happen, which you call us prophets of doom, because doom is a good word, one of my favorite words.
Doomsday, yes sir. Doom, yes sir.
And when this cometh to pass, the Lord will come, then shall they know that a prophet had been among them.
A judge. Okay, because what? Doom meaning judgment, right? So if we are prophets of doom, we're prophets of judgment. We're prophets of telling you about the and who's bringing the judgment, the Most High. That's why we're warning you from the ultimate judge, man. Because what's that in the book of 2nd Ezra, 6th chapter, where it says the punishment of Zion is the affliction of Zion is accomplished. Now will he visit those that have hurt unjustly? Okay, so the day of doom. All right, so bro, I mean, so you gonna know it's nothing we can do. We hitting that spiritual. I always forget that word. The judge when he got the gavel. Yeah, we hitting that spiritual gavel on Esau, Edom. You other nations and 2/3 of our people, but it's getting ready to physically play out when Yahweh Shai intervene and show you, all right, the judgment that you're getting ready to receive. You, your family, and everybody else that did not obey the love of the gospel, man. In 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter. But with all deceivableness, all right, and were deceived because they received not the love of the truth, man. You didn't receive the love. This was love, man.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's hidden in plain sight. We just should have just said, the prophet being among you. It's not somewhere you gotta go far off on a hidden island and go deep on the ground, try to find Atlantis or go out of space and grab some moon rocks. No, man, look around, man. Seek and you'll find, man. The word of the Lord is very nigh unto you. If you be part of elect, the Lord's not gonna hide this treasure from you because it's for you. This is our inheritance. This word is truth. Can't nobody else have this. And that just shows you how precious this thing really is. Here it is abundantly, freely out to the world, just like Yahushua said, I'm on the temples daily. Always videos is going up. This thing is always being pumped out. We're doing a video right now. Could be doing a whole bunch of other things, But here it is again, right here in front of your face, right? But that's why the Lord said, you have chosen me, but I've chosen you, man.
You got something?
Yeah, close out.
Close out. Hey, you speak on it too, close out.
Well, I quoted the Romans 11, so I'll just get that.
Yeah, go ahead. Close out too,
Yeah, it's Romans 11. start at verse 7. It says, what then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So, again, whoever quoted, but I say, seeking you'll find, man. The Lord, if you be part of His, man, you're gonna find the truth. Ain't it's gonna find you. Wisdom is gonna try you. It's not gonna be a fun process at the beginning. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna get bitter. But it's all part of the purging process. The bigger picture is that it's all for the kingdom. And you understanding that, hey man, nothing is worthy to be compared to what we're gonna receive on the side. On the other side, if we can endure this process, and the Lord sees that to put us nothing we can't bear. So that's why we, Scripture say, let them alone. Let these people do what they gotta do. You have the truth. And the table's gonna turn when people gonna start trying to find you. Asking, sincere questions, and that Ramos too has to come in, man. So worry about, yourself first, and being that light onto the world, man, because our people need help. It's a time of Jacob's trouble. Yeah. And the Lord raised up, that's what it say in the book of Obadiah, saviors, to lead, our people to the right path, man. Speaking of our apostle knows on down, that's what we're doing. Through the Spirit, we've been inspired, But here I read again, Romans 11, verse 7. What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, with the election have obtained it, and the rest are blindness. The rest of these people out here, they're blinded, okay? That's the explanation. Why can't Jake get it? You can break it down, yell at them, you can be all smooth, you can cry to them, but if they're not meant to get it, they're not going to get it. It's only for the elect, Going to our people, man, the Lord said they revolted and gone. They're gone, man. They're a lost cause.
Spiritually blindfolded, bro.
Exactly.
You're trying to show him the way, but it's a spiritual blindfold on him. So he can't get it. You can hold his hand and say, look, come on. But he got a spiritual blindfold on him, bro. So he's just gonna go off anyway. If the Lord didn't give you the spirit to take that boy off so you can see, and there's nothing we can do,
Yep, and that's why our affection, our desire is, to not labor just for ourselves only, but those that want to seek learning, like going to Book of Wisdom of Solomon, which we know is Yahushua. We're laboring not just for ourselves, man. Again, there's a lot of people out there that need to be woken up. It's good to say, Yahushua said, pray that you more well, that too, but that more laborers enter into the harvest. The labor is plenteous, but the laborers are few.
The
harvest is plenty. Harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few, man. We got a lot of work to do. You be calling your head sometimes, like, man, and because we're in the flesh too, man. But we're serving a greater purpose than just ourselves, man. That's why the Scripture, Yahushua said John the Baptist said for the Lord to increase, we gotta decrease. You gotta put yourself aside, man. Be a servant. Because again, our people need help, man, and we're here to be pillars for our people. Starting with Yahweh Rashad, But again, the elect are gonna hear the words that need to be heard. The time shall is coming. He's gonna be delivered from the same, the comfort, but knowing you're gonna have to get tested, tempted, right? But there's a way out, man. There's a victory, and the victory is through Yahushua, the blood of the Lamb, all right? Whether it's testimony, which is spirit of prophecy, and loving our lives up to death, man. Our life is coming when Yahushua comes, with those spiritual goodie bags. All right, give every man his reward, man, in due time, man. And it's coming, man. We just gotta be patient, pray for more patience, more spiritual things, and keep away from these people, man. The bug out box getting ready to activate it. Stand firm in what you believe on, man. The Lord's gonna fight for us, man. You just gotta stay in truth and fight through, So with that, our Lord's words be edifying, as those who give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Akakadash. Love arms again to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And peace and blessing, elect of Israel. Shalom.
Shalom.